once you have this trim off like this is going to slide up and down, and this has weights on it. See this thing here? Big heavy weight is going to be inside here, and that could be holding this, and it's still latched on the inside. What I should have done is undid that latch before I did the plastic on the inside of the building, but I didn't. And the other one had some screws, so you want to look at this to see if there's any screws in here to take that out. But you know what? I'm not seeing anything here, and every window is going to be slightly different. So the first thing I'm going to do is I got to reach up in here. I'm going to try to take this top section off without doing anything with this bottom one just yet. And this top one is attached with a wheel, a pulley here. Can you see that, camera lady? And incidentally, thank you very much, Anna, for running the camera for me.
You're welcome.
Okay, we're going to cut this off. Man, that's heavy. That's 6 to 10 pounds right there, maybe 6 pounds. That's over 100 years old. I'm going to give that to the people here in case I want to use it or for something. Okay. I'm going to look over here on this side, and this one was already cut off, but I'm going to cut this string a little bit shorter. Okay. Now, I'm going to see if I can't get this off with that latch there, and I'm not sure if I can or not. I'm going to try to wedge the top out. Okay, I got it off that latch there. And see, now this should swivel straight down off of these wheels if it's not attached with anything else. So just checking it here. I might have to. Boy. The other one went easier, but see, it's the strings. There. Okay. There's the top, just like that. Okay. We're going to keep the camera rolling. Now see, this one here will slide up and down. See this? This is the reason why we're replacing these windows. They're falling apart. They look mighty in bad shape here. Okay, so you've got a flat bar. You always got to have something like this in your tool arsenal. I've got a little piece of window stop that's fit in here, so I'm gonna kind of try to pull that out. See how it's wedging out like that? Just have to be careful with that, because remember, we're going to leave this section alone. Okay, so I'm going to pull that section out here. I got to be careful right in here. Put that. See, that comes out like that. Fine. I got to do it on this side. Over here. Move the camera over here. Ugh, look at that. This is an old window, and it looks like it's been split. I'm going to have to be real careful with that because I want to save that. See, that should wedge out of there. Just be careful with it. There's a little nib right there. I got to get it past. That. There. All right, that's your next step. Now, see this is just flopping in the breeze. It's held there by the weights. You got this weight that's already been cut off, but the string is up here. Just got some electrical dikes. I'm going to pull on the string. You can cut the string off, and you can take this and pull it out. Just pull that out like that if you want. Now this one here, see the weight's still here, see that? You got to get that weight off of there, so I'm going to cut that. Bye. Pull that out. Now this window is ready to come out. It's just sitting there. I probably should kind of hang on to it, but in fact I don't want it to break in my face. Just going to kind of wedge on it and take it out of there. Just like that. Are we done with this project?
No.
Not yet, we're not. We still have some more touch-up detail work to do. Let's take a look. Now see, this one's slightly different than the other one. But all this paint, you can scrape off anything that's loose, and the window company, they're gonna have to figure out how they're gonna fix this here. That's not up to me to figure out. That's up to the window company to figure out. My job is just to get this all nicely cleaned out of here. Make sure all the nails are out. Here's a nail from the trim that was there before. You check all that. See, there's another nail up there still. I better get that right now. A little cat's paw here. That's what I call it, my nail puller. Okay. I can look up here. And this one, somebody put some spray and insulation up against behind the trim. I just want that cleaned a little bit. It's all, nothing major. This is after you do the trim. Okay, this building has recently been painted, and they use elastomeric paint on here, so I'm just cleaning up the edge here. Get all the trim nicely cleaned up and stuff, because I don't want the window company to say, hey, how come you didn't do your whole job? You didn't get it all clean for me. And I was there an extra hour cleaning up what you could have done, and I'm going to charge you $75 per man hour, and that's as an extra. Okay, you don't want to do that. So you just want to clean up, make sure all this is clean. I'm not gonna try to chip any of the stucco off or anything. I'm just gonna leave that alone. I'm just cleaning up any burrs of the paint. Okay, they're gonna have to figure out what to do with the trim. If I start chipping on that, I'm gonna snap this. I'm gonna crack that out. I don't want to do that. This building is over 100 years old. Okay, so all I'm doing is cleaning up the paint edge. They caulk it around in certain areas too. I like to keep the job all nice and clean when I leave, so that they say, hey, who did that job over there? Oh, Joe did that, yeah. I don't have to worry about him because he keeps his job nice. He finishes it, he cleans up after himself. He has it all ready. Way to go, Joe. Okay. And it doesn't take long to just do a little cleanup, make sure you're all ready for the next step. You know? Okay, well we've got the threshold to deal with, but I don't want to mess with that yet. It's an all continuous piece with this top here too. It's like, okay, what are we going to do with that? See, when I move that, it moves this over here too, but enough of that. We're not going to mess with that yet. We're going to look at this. There's one more thing I've got to do up here, because when the window comes, it's going to slip right in here. It's going to attach to here. They're going to have to reshim this and everything and put screws. But look what's up right in its way. Now, that's the pulley. See this pulley? This pulley is sticking out. Can you see that, camera lady?
Hold on.
Yeah. There's two wheels up here. You got it? Okay, good. Thank you. I've got to take that out. And so there's a little nib up there. Yeah. Hopefully you can still see that.
Well,
Just going to kind of bend that down like that. I can take my pliers. This is kind of fit right into some notches. And at first glance, you might think, oh, how am I supposed to get those out? But just, hopefully yours will go just like this one. Okay, now I'm going to grab that and I'm going to hope to swivel this out of there. There. See there? Just like that. Now it might chip this, but that's gonna be fine. Okay, 'cause now the window's gonna go right up in there, and then they're gonna probably have some flashing, or it could fit window can fit right up to this edge here. You can see, here's that other pulley wheel. So don't just leave that for the window company to have to mess with. Just got your little flange right here. Bend that down. I'm using kind of a crummy chisel for that. I'm going to try the same trick right here. Ah, look at that. Did I do that on purpose? No, I didn't, but okay, I might have enough here. Well, that came off. I can grab it in there, maybe. Oh, no. Okay, there. There it is. Wiggle it a little bit, hold your mouth just right, and pull that sucker out of there. Okay, now we got two more wheels to mess with, don't we? Over on the right side. Let's do that in a minute. Okay, we're not done yet. We've got two more wheels here. This one's rusted into place. No wonder they were having a hard time pulling this window up and down. This wheel's supposed to turn. It's not. The back wheel's turning. Hey, no matter. We're not replacing that. We're taking it out. Okay. Bend that down. And since I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and get the back one. I can take my pliers up to it again, same way. I'm just using the wheel as a wedge. Come on. It may not come out the first time. I didn't say it was going to be easy. Just keep working at it. Hold down on there. See, those nibs kind of fit into the wood, and then it has a little prong on it, and that's all that holds this. 100 years old, and touching a piece of metal that's over 100 years old. Woohoo! Goodbye. Get the other one out of here. Yeah. How quick was that? See, you don't have to. You don't have to call someone to go and do this. If you're an average Joe just like me, you can do it too.